of Shakespeare as one of those supposedly great writers who we, as school students, are forced to learn about. But let me ask you this. Do you really know what he is saying? Do you really agree with some of the themes he included in his work? If you're sat there thinking no, you have every right to be. This is because Shakespeare would have been writing for a Shakespearean audience, and not one of modern teenagers more interested in going to the cinema to see the new Hunger Games film than going to a real theatre, and this is apparent in a lot of his work. One example of the themes that people may not agree with is in Act 1, Scene 3 of Romeo and Juliet. To sum this scene up, Lady Capulet has come to talk to Juliet about marrying the County Paris, a chosen suitor for Juliet. However, as she cannot face being alone in a room with her daughter, Lady Capulet promptly calls the nurse back, who has been like a mother to Juliet. This is then followed by a very long paragraph by the nurse talking about how she brought Juliet up, and a few stories from Juliet's childhood. This would probably be quite weird to someone in our modern-day society, as, Juliet being 13, this is not something which often happens. Now you may be asking, which is weirder, the fact that a child is being asked for marriage at the age of 13, or the fact that the nurse knows Juliet better than her own mother? The answer, of course, is both. Today this type of thing doesn't happen very often, but in Shakespearean society this would be considered as a normal thing, as it really was happening at the time. This means that Shakespeare was only writing what he knew, and this is highly reflected in this scene, and is not something which we would class as normal. So, in summary, the audience Shakespeare was writing for was completely different to ours, and unless you don't mind studying both the play and Shakespearean society, then just be content with watching a load of people dance around on stage wearing tights.